I'm Isaiah Finks.
Oh, yeah, we did. Welcome one and all to the Madison Gymnasium. We are here to watch the Madison Warhawks play the Patriots. I'm Ethan Ramirez.
I'm Isaiah Finks.
And Isaiah, I think we got ourselves an amazing game here tonight. Both these teams are well-rounded, and they have their own different play styles on the court. And I think it's going to be an amazing game. We can go to the keys of the game. For Madison here, they need some stuff to fix on, but overall, they just need to score more points overall, put more points on the board. Because in the recent games, they haven't been doing much of that. Next, they need to put the field goal percentage. They need to have more field goal percentage. Just convert on more of those free throws. It will really help in the end game, and it will really help them win the game overall. And lastly, don't draw a foul, because that's how the team falls and crashes, when they just have too many fouls on the court and it leads to too many extra points.
Yeah, Pack and Henry, keys to the game. They really need to try to draw fouls. They have a really great free throw percentage. If they can capitalize on that, they could really win the game. Their rebounding, though, is very low. And especially, they need to make sure that they are executing on looking for blocks, because they average usually like one in a game. So
I think we have ourselves a great game here, Isaiah. I mean, some of the key players for these teams are Jadine Carter. She is number 34. And she is averaging about 12 points a game, which isn't much, but hey, I mean, putting points on the board is what they need. Next, we have number one. Number one, Jaylene Kittles. She's also a senior, and she averages around 12 rebounds a game, which is a pretty high amount. That's above the state average. And lastly, we have Hello Bracy, and she's also a senior, number two, and she averages around 2 assists per game. Once again, persist could be the difference between the end and the winning the game overall.
Our key players for Patrick Henry, we have Kamara Nears. She's a small forward, power forward. She averages 10 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double beast. We also have Ellie Magnus. She's a point guard. She averages 9 points. Also, we have Aaliyah Collins. She's a shooting guard. Points is not everything in a game, so we do need rebounds. We do need defense, and she averages 2 steals a game.
Like I said, I think we got ourselves we have a great game today, and both these teams will be a great matchup. I mean, we look at both these people; they're 8-8 for Madison Warhawks, and we have 16 for 5. We have 16 for 5 for the Patriots. So the Patriots do have more of a points advantage. They've played more games, will have more experience. But I think the Warhawks still have a fighting chance here, Isaiah. What do you think?
I think so too, because the Warhawks, they really execute on rebounding and blocks, things that the Patriots do not execute on. So that evening out, the defense is way more better for the Warhawks. But Patriots are a high-scoring team. They are scary. when it comes to scoring.
That's true. If the defense doesn't step up here for the Patriots, for the Madison, my bad, the Warhawks, then they might have ourselves a blowout game here today. But I believe in both teams. I think it's going to be an amazing game, Isaiah. What do you think you're looking forward to this game tonight? What are you looking to see from both teams?
For both teams, I'm really looking to see defense for both teams because defense is a hard thing to do. But for the Patriots, if they can just execute on defense, the game is theirs. They are a scoring team, so it's that's like second nature to them. But yeah.
I mean, here we have the Patriots huddling up here. They're saying that pregame warm-up, guys, we got to put more points on the board. We got to do all that, and both the teams now here in huddles. We're in the final moments before this game starts, folks. We have 1:40 until this game starts, and I have a feeling we're going to see something special here tonight, Isaiah.
I agree. Both teams look locked in. You see the energy. You can really see the energy of them clapping. It's really a sisterhood for sure.
You said it perfectly, Isaiah. I mean, let's talk about both these games. So far, Madison has been 7-2 at home, so they do have the home field advantage here. They're 1-3 away, so a little worse back at the way of things. And a neutral, they're at 0-3. So it seems like being at home is their main advantage. So let's see if they can use that extra noise and the crowd support to win this game overall.
Patrick Henry, their record is honestly incredible. They're second in their division, record-wise. They at home and away. Honestly, their away record is way better than their home record, which is kind of funny. But it should be a very exciting game. They execute so well, up and down the court. It should be exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we are about 30 seconds away here, folks, from the tip-off of the game. Isaiah, tell me what's so important about the tip-off? Why is it important that they need to get this tip-off to have a chance of winning the game?
I mean, the tip-off really gives momentum. It gets everybody set and ready. When you're tipping off, it's kind of hard to like get in position where you're supposed to be. But for the defense at least, but for the offense, it's great for you. So the tip-off is very important.
Let's see here, folks. So we are getting to the start of the game. There's 8 minutes on the clock for this game. And let's see what both teams are doing here. Now we have the cheerleaders going off. The game's about to get started. And here we go off, Isaiah.
Here we go. Number 2 passes off to – oh, is that a foul?
Traveling foul. Seems like Madison's already starting off on the wrong foot here. One of their points of the game was to have less fouls, and we see why. They've instantly given the Patrick Henry ball back to them. Passing the ball around here, around the court. We're back to number 3. Cross the board.
3-point.
Ooh.
Rebounding.
And they're going to move back across the field here. Seems like the Warhawks are trying to apply that pressure. Number 2 here. Haylene Brace, we talked about her in the opening. She's one of the key players for this team. Here for the layup. Just not there.
The double team, the defense is amazing from Madison here. This is what we expected them to do.
Pulling off a foul here. And it seems like there's going to be a free throw here from Madison. Once again, one of our keys of the game was what they needed to convert on these field goals. So let's see if they're able to even try and do that tonight. Let's see here. Number 34 from Madison, Jaden Carter. We talked about her. She is one of the key players of these teams. Let's see if she can convert here for this team right now. These would be the first points in the game, folks. First point, first blood. That's how you set the tone for the entire game. 2 free throws here. Ward to number 34. We hold our breaths as we watch. And the first one is a dud. Sad to see. It's okay, she's got one more try.
She has her team to support her.
Going up for shot number 2 here. And that is a miss too. We are still, Isaiah, here 0-0 after a full minute of the first quarter has gone by. What are you thinking so far?
Both teams are definitely executing on defense, but we have to see if the offense can actually get something going here. But Madison is really locked in on defense. Oh, they're locking them up, especially in the paint. They can't do anything with number 34. Pardon me, 2-point shot from number 10.
From number 10, it looks like they were able to convert and put first blood on the board. It is now 2-0 Patrick Henry. And it looks like they're going to get off a free throw here. I believe it's for Patrick Henry. And they're going to keep adding on to that lead. Oh, as a toss into number 10.
3.
Ooh, almost. What can I leave? Isaiah, I wonder how much we're going to see of progression, because we're kind of far into the season. Once again, Patrick Henry has played substantially more games than Madison has. So do you think that will give them an edge in the long term because they've just had more experience overall?
I think so, but so far, I mean, Madison, they have been playing some good defense, but overall, I feel like they have home court advantage, Madison, and they came out very strong, nonetheless.
You said exactly what I was thinking, Isaiah. Seems like here, it's going to toss in from Madison. They're going to try to come back from this 2-point deficit so far. And like I said, Isaiah, 2 points is not a lot. Like, the game isn't over, unlike some other sports, but.
It's not over. Pass number 3. Pull up 3. Oh, air ball.
Not
break.
Fast break down the court here from Madison. They're passing the ball around, see if they can get points in the goal to even out the score. Ball stolen away here from Patrick Henry. There's a scramble for the ball in the middle. It seems like Patrick Henry has come out on top of it. What do you think of the game so far, Isaiah?
High-level defense. I can't even keep up with how many steals both teams has gotten. Offensive rebounds, though, by Patrick Henry, I'm very impressed. Usually it's Madison getting the rebounds, but Patrick Henry has been succeeding with the rebounds.
Seems like as they move back down, Patrick Henry is not able to extend their lead. And we have Madison moving back down the field. Very slow. They're taking their time, No need to wait. Getting offensive, going up the 2, and that was blocked. A 3 rebound by Madison, I believe. I think a penalty, ripping off some hostility from both the teams here. Do you think there's a rivalry here, Isaiah? Do you think we're going to see some fights tonight?
I mean, both teams do have love for the sport. So I don't know about fighting, but there might be a couple of trash talks.
Well, once again, I mean, I guess it just adds to the game, It wouldn't be a good game if you were able to have some lovely trash talk.
It makes it more interesting for the fans and everybody watching. So
as always, see, we have Patrick Henry here going down the court. Number 5 here. Number 5 for Patrick Henry.
Hannah McCain. Air ball.
Air ball here from Patrick Henry. Once again, Isaiah, we're sitting here 4 minutes and 3 minutes left. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the court, and we only have 2 points on the board. I mean, slow scoring game, but I mean that just means the defense is locking up each other right now. I mean, I think we have a very defensive game ahead of us, unless both these teams need to put some points on the board. Breakaway from Madison.
Good rebound, number 34. The hustle from her has just been amazing. Early fouls drawn by her as well.
Number 3 passing it around here. Oh, it's a chip. I'm on Patrick Henry here, I believe. And that is going to be a toss-in for Patrick Henry here. Able to stop Madison from scoring. Right here. Big fall from both the people. They both look to be okay, but always a tough thing to see from both athletes.
Definitely a tumble. Good ball movement by Patrick Henry here. Oh, foul. Madison. We went over this. This is something that they definitely should not be doing. If you get Patrick Henry to the bonus, it's not looking good for you at all. Their free throw percentage is too good for them to be on the line.
Still 2-0 here in the first quarter with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in the court. It looks like Madison is about to get the ball back here. Patrick Henry here, and not for a free throw, but going in. Out to number 3 on the outside. He's going to try pushing in. Pass for 3, and it is in!
Off the backboard. She practiced that shot.
She practiced that one in the gymnasium. That is now 5 points here. What's up, There's now 5 points here for the Patrick Henry Patriots. Once again, Madison needs to put some points on the board, but still working on it. Once again, it is the first quarter, and 5 points isn't that much to come down for.
Not at all. I mean, like we said, Patrick Henry road wins. This is what they do. So the crowd is not an issue for them whatsoever.
That's true. We do need to hear some more hype here from the crowd of Madison, but we usually think the teammates are giving them something to cheer for in the first place. But they're working on it once again.
We have Jaden Carter shooting free throws again. She missed her first ones, but hopefully we don't jinx her here. There we go. We got our first points.
And we're in, and that's the first points on here for Madison once again. But it's not over here, folks. We have one more here on the point. Let's see if she makes this one too. And that is 2 for 2 there for Jalen Carter.
Here we go, number 3. Anella passes to. Oh, great ball movement by Patrick Henry. They're actually a bit smaller compared to Madison, but
I would actually say it's pretty even here. I mean, from our point of view, they look pretty similar. But I do think you're right, Isaiah. I think Patrick Henry has like maybe a 1 or 2 inch edge over them here.
I agree. He's going for a screen play right here. Oh, number 3 is a wide open 3.
Ooh, just Banks hit the edge as Madison tries to go back down here for the side. Ooh, that was a
offensive foul there by number. I can't even tell. Her hair so long it's covering up her number.
I believe it was number 3, Isaiah. Number 3. Anella, number 3, moving down the court. We're at the outside. We have seen great passing here so far from the teams in the Patrick Henry. Let's see. And just on the side there again for Patrick Henry. They just need to keep converting on those threes. And I mean, if you keep trying, eventually they will go in, Isaiah.
I agree. The rebounding has been pretty solid for both teams, to be honest. Oh, we just got a 3-ball knocked down there.
Yeah, Madison moving down. Number 4 here from Patrick Henry. Kayleen Bell. She's been putting up a good performance tonight. But we hope to see a lot more from both these teams. Pass around the back here in Madison. They go up for the layup, and it's just not good.
It's not good. The defense has been so good for Patrick Henry. They definitely need – oh, my air ball. That might have been a foul there, but ref's eyes aren't open. It might be a jump ball. Yes.
They ran into a brick wall here with 2 Madison players blocking off the point, blocking off the Patrick Henry player. But it seems like Madison here is going to get the ball awarded to them. Let's see if they can move us on the field, Isaiah. Once again, we are at 8-2. It is not big of a deficit, but Mesa, Madison needs to put more points on the board here, and they want to give him a chance because going off the first quarter, having a lost deficit can affect the team's morale and will affect the entire game.
Indeed. And as we see, Madison, they have had a couple of turnovers and a lot of shots blocked, I feel. They just have to get that together. Better ball movement. Honestly, only one player has scored for them, and it's been the same play over and over again. 3-ball. That might have been out of bounds.
Missed here for Patrick Henry. We've seen a lot of shots from both teams here. And both of them, you can definitely tell, have been taking a lot of shots the entire game. And he hit the Madison player there. There's a jump ball as number 34, Jadine Carter, lays on the ball. I believe they get the ball awarded to them.
They definitely didn't draw that one up, Madison. But hey, Patrick Henry, they thrive off of hustle plays, and we see that there. Patrick Henry ball movement has been terrific. Multiple players have been scoring. Oh, that's a off three, but might have been a foul. Oh, it's good defense by Madison a little bit, but still Patrick Henry haven't been, hasn't been really too much of a problem for them.
Let's see, folks. We are down here to the final 48 seconds of the first quarter. Once again, every single quarter, there's 4 quarters and there's a halftime. Every quarter is 8 minutes, 8 minutes, and same thing after the halftime. I believe the halftime is 10 minutes. Here we have Madison trying to move down the court again. Number 1 there playing amazing defense there. I think they'll back onto them. Patrick Henry's moving down the court as a fast attack is unfolding here.
Yeah, Taylor, she's good assist, good ball movement by Taylor Perry. Hey, Taylor is a great point guard off the bench. She hustles, she plays hard. You see that stance, And the drive block.
Out of bounds here. It looks like Madison's going to get the ball, and they're going to have a good chance. The coach is saying be aggressive. The coach, Patrick Henry. Derek Carter, he seems very passionate on the sideline, screaming at his team to do better, to put more hustle in it. As they cover out the field, it looks like it's going to be a layup. And it is in there for number 10, Ayla Collins. Wow. Just to end the first quarter. And it looks like Patrick Henry Patriots, they're up 10 points over Madison here, Isaiah.
Yeah. And you can see the energy level is completely different. Because once you saw that block, you can even see on the number 5's face there, she kind of looked defeated a little bit. But hey, it seems like it could be still an exciting game because don't get me wrong, Madison has been playing pretty good defense. Just the offense there for Patrick Henry is very strong.
So Isaiah, as the first quarter comes to the end, we move into the second quarter. What do you think both teams need to improve on here to have a better second quarter?
For sure, Madison turnovers are just killing them right now. I can't even keep track of how many turnovers they have had. It might have been 5, but and the thing is with Patrick Henry, their defense has been not too great, but it's just been the turnovers. The plays, some people haven't been looking, a lot of out of bounds. But if they can get over the turnovers, the turnover struggle, then this could be an exciting game.
You read my mind, Isaiah. Here we have both the teams coming off the bench for the start of the second quarter. Isaiah, does someone start with the ball for the second quarter?
Yeah, usually when the first person to get tip off gets the ball first and last quarter. So that's why we see Madison with the ball.
So that's a big advantage right here. And Madison starts off the quarter here strong, putting up 2 more points on the board. And, this could be the start of a comeback here, Isaiah.
Yeah, Jaden Carter has been carrying Madison, the only player that has had points on the game so far. But here we go. Got good rebound over there with number 5. Fast break, looking for a teammate there. That's out of bounds on Madison. Yeah, that's good hustle though by Madison. That fast break looked good. Just number 10 is playing hard out there.
I can tell as she's coming off the court, she said, "White's ball, white's ball, white's ball." So you tell she's paying attention to the game. It looks like Aileen Collins is doing a great job with that. As both of them have a timeout, the first timeout of our first half so far. So let's see, Isaiah. We're sitting here 12-4. So far Patrick Henry has done everything right to start off this quarter so far. You had to ask me, I think Madison needs to step up the game just a little bit. But once again, they haven't been doing too bad themselves. The defense has been good, and they've been kind of locking them down. But they just need to put points on the board, Isaiah. If they just had more points on the board, this would be a much closer game.
Yeah, I agree. It's just Patrick Henry's hustle has been insane. Their ball movement has been something like the Warriors, to be honest. Like, they're getting everyone involved, and it's looking like it's gonna be a very high-scoring game for Patrick Henry. Let's see if Madison can keep up.
Number 2, and Aileen Collins, the one who's been hustling all far so game, moves up to the paint here. It looks like she's going to try to cross up some people, shoot to the outside, shoot to the inside, back around to Aileen. As they try to get something going here. Tried to go down the middle, and it was gone. It looks like Madison's going to get the rebound here, and a foul is given.
Offensive foul here. Madison has definitely had a couple of those. A lot of charges. They just need to get their they need to get their rhythm together, to be honest. Seems like we do have a lot of crowd, and there's a lot of people in the crowd here too for Madison.
But the problem is, Isaiah, if the crowd isn't hyped, then how can you be hyped? I mean, I know if I was one of these presidents coach right now, I'd want these fans to be going crazy right now because, I mean, that's how you switch the point of the game,
They might have something to hope for. The momentum's, oh my Lord.
Oh my gosh, number 10, Ada Collins. What are you talking about her? That was an amazing block right there. Wow. I mean, that was a great representation of what's happening this first quarter. So far, Patrick Henry has been blocking the heck out of Madison so far. I mean, we got to see if they can get back. Ada, number 10 again. They're able to knock that ball out of bounds. She is hustling hard, Isaiah. What do you have to say about her?
I mean, she came here and she did not play. She came to work. There's a lot of things that Madison that have been doing well. Fast breaks hasn't been bad, but number 10 has been there every play in possession. That's an open three, and that's a ball right there. He's a baller.
All right, well converted there by number 21, Adrienne Ruiz, my bad. And it seems like they call a timeout here to recover themselves. I mean, Madison started off hot here, Isaiah, but once again, let's look at this three right here. Instant replay. Amazing ball movement here. I mean, what can you say? I mean, Patrick Henry's been doing everything right. I mean, we are definitely seeing the 16-5 game percentage come back to bite them. They just have more experience. They look like they know what they're doing out there. But Madison's kind of running around in circles.
Yeah, I must say, it hasn't been looking too good for Madison, but I will say Rodriguez, she does this too. She averages 8 points per game. They look for her in those ball movement possessions. So you're gonna see a lot more of her making those threes and knocking them down. But so far, Madison hasn't been able to keep up with their ball movement. So, but here are those cheerleaders trying to hype up their team.
We're doing the hype. The crowd needs to do some more of that. We're getting there. Let's see if Madison can come back here. I mean, both of them are looking strong so far, but obviously Patrick Henry's had a little more pep in their step. As you see Madison on the field, and a missed layup, but I think it's been rebounded by Jana Collins as she's elbowing the shoulder. I don't know how that was not a penalty, and they're going to let that one roll out for another penalty on Patrick Henry here.
Yeah, out of bounds. Patrick Henry has been getting the ball. We just see Patrick Henry with the ball a lot. I feel like Madison just has to get it together and it's wide open. Good rebound, good hustle. That might have been a foul on Patrick Henry there. Yeah, that's a foul on Patrick Henry. That's Madison's ball. Let's see if we can get some points on the board for Madison.
Once again, Madison's only down 11 points here. I know we said it before, but 11 points isn't that much. If you think about it, it's really just 3 threes and you're back in the game. My bad. I need to learn my math skills. That would be 4 threes to come back into the game. So it's not completely out of the picture here for Madison. Like, everything's not done. The hope is not over.
Yeah, and for their leading scorer here, she hasn't really been getting the ball too much. They have been throwing it down to their big woman, I should say. I was going to say big man. But Aaliyah hasn't really been getting any points on the board here. But let's see if we can get the ball to her. The defense is insane. They might get an 8-second call here. Out of bounds. Let's see who that's on. That's on Madison here. Patrick Henry gets the ball once again. Seems like they're going to run the score up even more.
Dang, Isaiah, you seem to wonder how much one side of this game can get. It seems like everything is going right for Patrick Henry here. Well, everything is going wrong for Madison. But they're still in this game. Like, it's not completely over for them.
Jaden Carter just gets a deflection here. She has been really the strong point, like the head honcho for the team here. Defense and on offense.
And then Collins going up for the 2, and it seems to miss at the rebounds to Madison as they travel back down the field. What do you think so far of this game so far, Isaiah? I think we've seen a very one-sided game so far, but it's not too late for Madison to come back.
Yeah, it's still the second quarter. We have a lot of time here. The ball movement for Madison has been looking slightly better. I think that's our girl right here. She was trying to see if she get open. Patrick Henry has been balling.
That's a missed three from Madison right there. I think that would have set back the point of the game and gave Madison more momentum, but sadly it was just off and hit the rim. It looks like Patrick Henry is going to survive this one. I think the ball, number 10 there. Mariah Collins, once again, she's had the hustle tonight. So far, the player of the game. But we have 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. And then see if Patrick Henry can extend their lead by even more points.
Turnover there by Patrick Henry. He was trying to. There was an open woman there, but it might have been deflected. This is Patrick Henry. Yeah, this is still Patrick Henry's ball. Sorry. I mean, they are now sitting down number 10. She should get a standing ovation by how she was playing.
Once again, it might not be the last time to see her because some players just need a little rest in the game, and subs are always that common during the game. Great ball movement here from Patrick Henry again. I mean, I know we said it like a billion times, but once again, this is one of the key factors to why they have 15 points on the board, is that they're just able to move.
Aaliyah there missed the rebound. You expect her to get those. I think that's out of bounds on Patrick Henry. That was a wasted possession there. They definitely had a chance to get another point on the board, but seems like it went out of bounds for number 5.
As we see Madison moving down the board, not in the court here again. Crossing up number 1 here. And they're fouled. I believe that is going to be Patrick Henry's ball. As they come back from this foul. My bad, it is Madison's ball. I mean, this is a key chance. We'll see Isaiah. They're able to put the points on the board right here. This is a golden opportunity. And the ball goes up. And it is recovered by Patrick Henry. Wow, Isaiah. I cannot believe I just saw that.
Yeah. I mean, and Taylor, she gets the offense going. Once you see the ball in her hand, you already know that they're trying to get a 3 or off ball shot there. Number 22 passes number 5. I think that's off. Good offensive board by number 5. Our hustle is amazing. I never seen a player miss a shot then get it right back. The ball moving Patrick Henry is amazing. Carter almost strips the ball there, but get it. That might have been a bad call by the ref there.
Bad call, maybe possible bad call by the ref, but Patrick Henry is getting the ball. We heard their silent erupt in applause once they heard that call. And it looks like they're going to get free throws here from number 2, Kamara Neal. We have not heard much from her so far, but let's see if they can get in. Ooh, just off the rim here for number 2. Let's see if she's able to put this ball in the court. We have the cheerleaders going crazy now, getting her head. She's up for her second free throw. Let's see. And it goes in. The lead is got extended. It is now 16-4. Patrick Henry is still leading by a long shot. And once again, it's been a solid 4 minutes since we've seen any points scored here for Madison. It seems like they're going for 2 points per quarter. They just need to step up their shooting game and get the ball, because once again, we've been seeing massive turnovers here for them, and that's just one big problem they've had this game. If they can limit those turnovers, they can put more points on the board.
For sure. They just have to get past Patrick Henry's defense. It's been amazing. They're sitting some Patrick Henry sitting some players down. The coach is trying to direct the players there. Number 1 has been a problem. She's been locking up Anna Lee. She's their scoring guard, but and 1 with ease. She blow pass and everything. Anna Lee, we could finally see some points on the board by her. She averages 9 points per game.
Sadly, Isaiah, I do not believe those points counted because of a foul. But the Patrick Henry coach is like, guys, you got to pull us together. Even though you're still winning, you cannot let your foot off the gas, because once you start letting go of the gas, that's when the other team comes back. And here, and just over. and Patrick Henry's going to get the ball back once again. Something we haven't seen before. As a fight breaks out between number 2, and it looks like Madison's going to get the ball here. This is an opportunity for them to get those 2 points back that they guys got called off on.
Yeah, Madison gets the ball back. They have another chance to actually get some points on the board finally. Number 5 checks in. Nalia Haley. We have seen her having a lot of good hustle plays there. That was good inbounding, but she's at yeah, that's out of bounds. Gets the rebound, but it's out of bounds.
Patrick Henry, they're going on the field. Madison not being able to capitalize on the moment here as number 1 slowly walks down the court at the timeout was taken by Patrick Henry. Isaiah, we are almost done with the second quarter and going into halftime. What do you think so far?
So far, both teams actually kind of had a shooting slump since the last timeout. Only a couple points on the board for both teams. We will say Patrick Henry still keeps their, is still up for sure. They haven't really gave Madison any chance to really come back into the game here, but who knows? We still have another half to get to.
That is true, Isaiah. I mean, so far we're looking, folks. We got 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the game. Left in the first quarter, my bad. And both these teams need to get some more points on the board because Patrick Henry cannot let their foot off the gas, because if they do, that gives Madison a chance to come back. And Madison needs to catch up because it is not over for them. They're only 12 points down, and 12 points isn't that bad. Like I said before, that is still only 4 3-pointers, and then they will be back in this game. So it seems like Patrick Henry's starting off the ball here too.
Yeah, number 1, Taylor. Great ball movement as always. Tries to drive in there, but we do get a steal. Number 5, but we've talked about her hustle. She does make a difference for sure when she comes into the game. Here's Aaliyah. She's very tall for a guard for her position. Excuse me. We do have a drive. Throws it up there.
And a miss as Point Loma as Patrick Henry, my bad. Patrick Henry recovers it. Once again, Isaiah, this is not a rare sighting. Patrick Henry just seems to have more control of the ball, and I think they've had majority possessions this entire game, which is not good. And that's why Madison does not have the points on the board. I mean, here you see them trying to capitalize again off a turnover. Madison trying to put more points on the board. Once again, Isaiah, they have not scored since the very first minutes of the second quarter. So they need to get their points on the board. I mean, game had a chance of coming back. They need to score points.
I agree. It's still amazing defense by Patrick Henry. You can see that. You guys can't see, but you can see the energy in the coach. It's like the coach from the coach's energy is being transferred into the player somehow. I don't know, but it's looking fun.
One thing, Isaiah, we can talk about the coaches here. We have Jared Carter here for Point Loma. I mean, he's shown some promising coaching. He's been yelling out things to do. He's been, hey, we need to improve on this. And then we look at the other side here at the Madison. You have Milton Clark here. We haven't seen much from her so far, or much from him so far. But both these coaches are entitled, and the reason why we have coaches here, Isaiah, is that they can swing the game. If they give you motivation and tell you what to do and what you're doing wrong because you're on the court, then it's not hard to come back.
We do see, I think there's a sub coming in. Yeah, Carter. She is their leading scorer. She's really their difference maker. Coach sees the vision of having her in the game, and at least for the last couple seconds of the game, to get some points on the board, get some momentum. We haven't seen much from number 2, Haley Brace, but they do throw it back into Carter. They triple team her. Lord have mercy. There's so many players around her. She couldn't do anything. Number 3, good fast break. 4, that might have been a foul there, but out of bounds.
As is blocked by number 2, I believe that is Madison's ball here. And I mean, Isaiah, like we said, that's been the whole theme of the game. Madison gets just right there, but then the Patrick Henry defense comes along and says, not today. So, I mean, We'll see if they can get it better. See if they can get it back. But so far, that has been the whole point of the game. I think I've seen the ball on Patrick Henry's side more than I have Madison tenfold.
Yeah, it's an interesting game. Not both teams are trying to get inbounding score. Oh, that's a good foul by a good draw foul there by Patrick Henry. Patrick Henry is just amazing from the free throw line. It's very scary. When they might get the bonus here, it's been like they've been fouling a lot, Madison.
Let's see. Once again, one of those things Patrick Henry's been doing amazing this game is that they've been able to get the ball. Mathis a breakaway, and it is no good. Oh my gosh! I say the defense is just too strong here for Patrick Henry. Madison can't get anything.
Yeah, but I do think Patrick Henry does foul here because we see number 3, Aaliyah, at the line here. She is the second leading scorer for Madison, so we expect to see some shots be made here.
And it is a dud for the first one. Let's see if she has number 2 down the bag here. Once again, number 3 here for Madison, Aaliyah Morrow. Let's see. Let's see if they can put points on our board for a team once again. And it is good. Putting another point on for Madison. And there was 1.2 seconds left in the court. And ladies and gentlemen, we are done for halftime. So Isaiah, give me a big recap of what's happened so far this entire game.
I mean, I will say it has been a one-sided game for sure. As we see, Aaliyah was kind of shaking her wrist there. She might have gotten hurt. Let's hope she's okay. But Patrick Henry has been amazing. We see number 10 here. She has been just a dog, playing with children for real. It's really been a amazing game from her. But let's see if Madison, they're trying to throw it down to Carter here, but they've been double teaming. They have been getting, they've been forcing turnovers, especially in that first quarter. But it has been a slow game for Patrick Henry in the second quarter, at least. They haven't scored too much, but anything can happen. Still got one more half to go.
Folks, we are at halftime. I do not believe we're going off the slate here. So, Isaiah, let's just talk about these teams so far. I mean, we're looking at Madison here. They're ranked 820th in California, which is a lot. But once again, I think there is like a little over 2,000. So 820 is not that bad. They're 1-3 in their city league, so they are not going to be winning that this season. And they have an 8-8 win record. So they are at 50%. So this game pushes them on a winning win streak or a losing win streak. So let's see what happens so far. Talk about Patrick.
Let's see. Patrick Henry is 16-5. That's a amazing record. Second in their division here. They have been really proving themselves. They've been saying that they are the second in the division. Like, they have been proving themselves for sure. It looks like Patrick Henry have been really fouling a little too much, I will say, but not too much where it's been making a huge difference, because Madison hasn't been just executing at all offensively. But it seems like it's going to be interesting. It could still be an interesting game just by the defense by both teams.
Like we said at the start, Isaiah, this has been a very defensive game. I mean, from both sides, a little less than Madison here that we would have wanted. But Patrick Henry's been locking them down. We have seen some amazing blocks here from number 10 and number 2 and number 3. There have been a lot of key players here, ones we talked about how Patrick Henry is using them to win this game. And there's a reason why it is 16-5 right now. And I think if they just keep doing that and they come back in the second half, the game is good as over, Isaiah. What do you have else to say?
Yeah, if Patrick Henry wins this game as well, their win streak, continues for sure. They have a 4-game win streak. Not too much compared to Madison, but hey, it's looking bright for sure. It looks like it might go to a 5-game win streak, to be honest. But home and away, it doesn't matter. I
mean, like I said, if I'm the coach here for the Madison here, I'm like, guys, come on. This game is not over. It is not too late to get back into this game. If I'm Patrick Henry, I go, hey, guys, you're doing great. Once again, they still have 5 points on the board, so they are doing something that they need to improve on. But I'd go, hey, guys, I mean, you're winning by 11. You might as well just keep doing what you're doing because obviously it is working. So keep the same players out, keep the same strategy going, and just keep locking down on defense because that is why they're winning this game in the first place.
I agree. I mean, the energy from both teams has been there. It's just Patrick Henry has just been just dominating overall. I mean, as you can see, like the defense has been just overwhelming. Turnovers, everything has just been strong, very strong. Like it's hard to give Madison a hard time here because they've been trying to get their best player, the ball, and it hasn't been working because of all the double teams or triple teams.
That is true. I think Patrick Henry has realized that Jalen Carter is their top scorer and is like who she is. So they are just triple teaming because they know that she is the lead point scorer for their team. And if she doesn't score, then I don't know if they can get points on the board.
I agree. As we see the boys team warm-upping, which our next game will be, our next live will be showing. So stay tuned for that for sure. But I want to talk about Patrick Henry's Aaliyah Collins here. She has been balling. She's been everywhere, honestly. Every time Madison has tried to get a fast break, she's been right there. Every time. No matter what the situation is, she is just a tense player who's going to at least score or play some good defense.
Once again, we are halfway through this halftime. So I think if you're these coaches for both teams, what are you saying to get them back into the groove, to get them hyped up for the second half?
I will say, I think Madison needs to try to get, other people into the game because every time they have been, throwing it down to Collins, Jalea Collins, they just, they've been double teaming her. So it's hard to really have anything going when it's the other team already knows who you're going to be passing the ball to.
And folks, here, while there's 4 minutes left in the quarter, we are going to toss back to the break. We will see you all very shortly. Don't go anywhere because we'll be back for the second half. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at the start of the third quarter as Patrick Henry starts off with the ball here. So far, Isaiah, we've seen not a half bad game. We have some point leaders here, number 32, James Carter, and number 10, Aileen Collins. We've talked about both of them. Number 10 for Point Loma has been having amazing hustle up the court. They've been showing a true signs of a good player. And, of course, number 34 having the only points, basically the only points scored in the entire game.
Yeah, like I said before the break, Madison, they really need to try and, get open looks for the other team. Basketball is a team sport, so you can't just have one player doing everything. Nice free throw there by number 3, Aaliyah Morel. We have been looking for her to score a little bit more. She is their second leading scorer for Madison.
I mean, once again, Madison starting off hot again, but Isaiah, they did score last quarter at the very start and then just never scored again. So, I mean, these is possibly the only 2 points we'll see that entire quarter. But we're always hopeful. Number 10 there once again, passing it around. Once again, Isaiah, you weren't here the first quarter. Patrick Henry has been using that passing to dominate this entire game as they score again for another 2 points on the board, extending the lead a little more.
Yeah, I have noticed Patrick Henry. Oh, it might be a jump ball here. That is Madison's ball. Patrick Henry have been trying to get some points in the paint there, but they haven't really been able to score in the paint. Really, they've been throwing it down to number 2 Haley, but the defense has been good. Oh, Madison, sorry, turns over the ball, fouls. 2 shots, yep. That's Patrick Henry ball.
2 shots here for number 3 on Patrick Henry. Let's see here if they can extend their lead even more. Dead quiet in the stadium. 1 more point. 19-6. Let's see if they got one more in them. And doinks the second one as it goes to Madison, and they travel down the field, but they miss the ball. Number 25, number 10 goes to the layup, and it is blocked by Aileen Carter. Oh my gosh, she is carrying this game. And there are 2 more points for Madison, just because she got that rebound.
That was a great fast break play there by Madison. Looks like 3 off, rebound by Carter again. She's balling for sure. There by pass to Aaliyah. Fast break. Oh, charge. Oh, that might. Oh, yeah, that also charge. Yep, by Aaliyah.
As they get the call for them, Patrick Henry's had the refs in their favor today this game. Sitting here, 8-19. They have broken their 2-point scoring streak in 1 quarter. So that's good to see. Once again, folks, they were only 11 points behind. That's only 4 3-pointers, and they are back into this game. As you see, Point Loma here again. So Brown up for 3, and it is a miss. But it is Patrick Henry's ball, I believe.
Yeah, it's Madison ball. There was there might have been a blocking foul there on number 3, or not number 3. A foul on someone fouled number 3. Pass to Aaliyah. Foul.
Fouled here again. I mean, Isaiah, we did talk about the start. Madison just needs to stop giving out fouls because, I mean, that is obviously what's costing them the entire game right now. But overall, I mean, so far, it has been well played by Point Loma. Point Loma, my bad, Patrick Henry. As we see another foul here, and that will be another throw-in from Madison here. They need to capitalize on this moment because if they score 2 more points or even 3 points, they will be, again, in scoring range. All the way back down to half court here. So they slowly walk up, very menacing. The quarter. And they're passing more, Isaiah. I'd say we're talking about passing more. Patrick has been doing a lot of that, and they're starting to do more of it.
Yeah, floater there, number 2, but it was off. Rebound by Haley. She is their leader in rebounds. She averages like 10 rebounds, which is insane. Oh my lord! Off the backboard there on Carter. Carter, you gotta block that or guard that a little more better. I'm sorry.
21-8 as the Patrick Henry Patriots are just running away with this game, Isaiah. Oh my gosh. We are watching a bloodbath here in the Madison home stadium. Right there from the ball, there's a push off. Everyone was upset by that one. But it looks like Madison's going to get word of the ball there again. This is another scoring opportunity here for them. As you see a replay there. Both pass across, and there's a 2-pointer there from Jalen Carter.
We're getting a timeout. Oh, no, it was a flagrant foul there, actually. Can't really tell who that is shooting the shot. Oh, it's Aaliyah. Or Anna Lee. Sorry, Anna Lee, I'm sorry. The crowd gets silent. Finally, we see some more points. Madison is definitely making a game. It's only 11 points. 12 points.
It is 12 points for a comeback here. I mean, now down to 11 here for Madison when they made that free throw. It looks like it is Madison's ball here as they come out to guard them. Number 5 there. All right, they go in for it and they kick it out of bounds. It is going to be Madison's ball here. That was almost a really close call for them. They almost just went more points under, Isaiah.
Out on Honey Smith there, but I see the momentum is shifting a little bit, especially with those free throw or that flagrant foul and the free throws being made. They're throwing it down to number 2. She tries for a hook shot, but it's off. We do see Collins there running down, and there's a foul. Number 21, Aaliyah Riaz.
The refs talking about the call here seem to be inconclusive. As you see, Madison line up for the Patrick Henry lines up here for the throw in. Let's see if they're able to capitalize on this. Go in, 3, and it is an air ball, but they recover it and miss again, and it's out on Patrick Henry once again. It seems like Madison is coming up here. And Madison is going. Patrick Henry's trying to apply maximum pressure, even though they're on the other side of the thing. They're just not letting them pass. Number 2 keeps moving down the court. Passes number 5, and they're going into the box. And it is a miss, and she ends up on the floor.
I think they foul number 5, Hannah there. She shoots. This is our first time on the line we see here. Patrick Henry, honestly, they've been fouled a little bit. They starting to foul a little bit. I mean, I can see the momentum shifting slightly, even though that free throw is off. I mean, Madison definitely has a chance. They've been going to the line and hitting those shots at the free throw line. If they can draw more fouls, this could be more of a interesting game.
Let's see. Well, they'll be able to go 10 points for the whole entire game. It is a make. They're only 10 points behind, Isaiah. Are we seeing a comeback right now?
I think we are here, Ethan. It's getting interesting.
Look at that replay right there.
Oh, 3. Oh, it's big off. Rebound by. Oh, turnover. We see. Good defense. Number 5. Oh, good defense by Ella there. Oh, turnover. Right back to Nella.
And it is called dead by the refs. We saw a lot of interesting gameplay. It seems like Patrick Henry had the ball at every single step, but Madison was like, not in my house, and they shut it down right at the end right there. I mean, they should have scored right there, but Madison did a good job of having defense. If it had been everything, this game would be a lot worse if Madison was not having such a good defense. So they have their defense to respect. If their offense just puts a little more points on the board, I think this could be a close game again. Like I said, Patrick Henry cannot let go of the throttle here. If they let up on the gas, Madison has a chance of coming back here, and they do not want that.
Yeah, I agree. For sure though, Madison is going to the line quite a lot here. As we see Haley shoot the free throws, we get a replay of that, and she makes both of them. I'm about to say all three, but it's only two. And we got Collins running down the court, point guard vibes. Pass out to number 25. She's running up the court, or number 25, sorry, number 1. And then Collins, might have been a foul. Yep, she's shooting 2.
One free throw here for Patrick Henry. They're starting to lose some points, like I said, Isaiah. They're kind of left in the throw of the eye. But we have our girl, Asia Collins, and she's here to take the one free throw, and it is just off the top. She is going to get one more chance to put themselves back in the game because Madison is closing in. There is only, I'm calculating, there's only an 8-point gap in between them and Patrick Henry's first place lead. So it is not that uncommon to see them come back here.
Yes, and then Carter does get the rebound, and running down the court is Nella, sorry. Ooh. Hits the toss. Oh my God, and a floater.
Wow.
Nelly just is dominating right now. She's back-to-back points scored just by her.
Back-to-back points, and it looks like they need it. They need to put on a timeout to stop the hype. I cannot believe I'm saying this right now, but Madison is actually coming back into this game. All the favor was in Patrick Henry. But like I said, Isaiah, they're getting too soft and sitting out there. Oh, we're in the lead. They're not going to come back. But they are, Isaiah. They aren't that far back anymore. They're only 6 points out. That's just 2 3-pointers. And they're back on this and have a chance of winning the game.
Yeah, I agree. The ball movement from Patrick Henry is just non-existent starting in this second half. I haven't really been seeing them hit as many threes as they did in that first half. I will say Madison has been going to the line. Patrick Henry has been playing sloppy. They took the foot off the gas there. But I think Madison is still in their huddle there, just turning up. The hype and then the energy that you hear the crowd bumping on the. Yeah, you can hear the cheerleaders cheerleading and you can hear it. It's loud. It's very loud in here.
Let's see if Patrick Henry here has even a chance of putting some more points on the board here. As they have that good ball movement we've been seeing all game for the 3. And it's just out. That literally bounced inside the basket, Isaiah. It was just out. Let's see if they can score here. If they score here at 2-point. Up 3. Oh, just over, but they get the ball right back. Madison. They get the ball. It is out, but on who? It is out on Mesa. Out on Madison. Woo.
See Patrick Henry run up the court. Jocelyn passes to number 5. Oh, almost a turnover there by Patrick Henry. This is like a whole different team. Foul by Madison, I think. Yeah.
Isaiah, we have seen the defense of Madison come up clutch because they have got so many of their points off those speedy rebounds. If they just keep doing it all game, they have a chance of going back into this game because, like you said, this game was not that close so long ago, and now they're back in it. Only a couple more points will put them back into this game.
Yeah, it's looking a little scary there. As oh my gosh, an air ball free throw by Samina. She only averages about like 1 point a game, so but it's still they still have a lot of time. Patrick Henry to put the foot back on the gas. I mean, they haven't really scored at too much this quarter. There's half good box out by Carter, running up the floor. She might need to pass that out there. Yeah, number 2.
Jaylene Carter moving back down the half here. As we see, Madison has the ball back in their court here. If they could keep adding on more points, this game is not far as she moves into the box. Shoots up for the 2, and it is gone.
And they foul once. Oh, no. Yeah, they foul once again. Carter has been to the line a couple times this game. I mean, I must say they have been playing way more aggressive than Patrick Henry. For some reason, Patrick Henry can't get anything going on in the paint as the crowd gets silent and we will wait for the free throw. The form is interesting. And she makes it. Doesn't matter.
The form does not matter to however you want because she is pretty all right. Jaden Carter, look at that swish right in the net, no rim. That was perfect. As we go for the second one, once again, they are not that far behind. Just under. But that is still skyrocketing in Madison here to have a chance. They're still scoring.
Carter does take a seat. She's been balling. She has been the difference maker for Madison for sure. But Patrick Henry is running up the court. That's Jocelyn. Passes to number 2. Pass back to Jocelyn. Number 5. 3 ball. Almost. Good offensive board. The hustle is. I can see the foul. Dang. Once you see the hustle by Patrick Henry there, it's just you're scared. You think the momentum might switch.
I mean, let's see. They're just trying to crawl back. Their coach has been at them all game. As we see the Madison Jayers trying to get in this player's head. Loud cheering is shaking the camera. And that is 2 bounces in. Patrick Henry has scored for some of the few times we've seen this quarter so far. And we are only 1 minute and 49 seconds away from the end of the third quarter. And we've seen a massive swing back. Isaiah, why do you think they're coming back so hard right now? What is so different from last quarter than this quarter?
Honestly, I think it's just everyone's scoring now in Madison. And that might be out of bounds on. Yeah, that's a Black's ball. Sorry, Patrick Henry's ball. But and that's Collins again with the hustle play. At number 2 kind of scared trying to. You almost think that Collins is about to get the ball. But it is Patrick Henry's ball. Their subs coming in, players coming out. And the they're trying to get Collins open, but they throw it down to the paint. Air ball. Number 3, rebound, Aaliyah. Or Annalise, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Coming down the sideline here. From Mesa, I mean, they did stop that hard offense here from Patrick Henry just a second ago. We got another point. Stolen away. As they have the ball stolen away. Down the court. We're looking up the score here. It is just over. Oh my gosh, Isaiah. They cannot seem to find the inside of the net right now.
Yeah, it's really a different team. I'm surprised that the energy level just has switched completely. It's like Madison, put on the wrong uniform or the wrong shoes on the locker room, and they can't figure it out.
I like that metaphor, Isaiah. That's a good metaphor right there. As we see Patrick Henry gain back possession of this ball game. Let's see if they can put another points on the board. Go for 3, just over. And Madison has it just in the corner. Let's see if they can rebound here. Applying pressure. You see everyone's starting to get a little tired as they go in and blocked by like 3 defenders. Up to the 3 and slightly miss. Rebound. Everyone is everywhere right now. It's hard to see what's going on. It seems like Patrick Henry's going to regain this ball. Let's look at this coverage right here. All the players, the ball is everywhere. Go for the 3, just over the top.
Yeah, I will say it has been more defense after that most recent timeout. Collins passes back to Collins. We have a wide open shooter here, number 21, air ball. And then we have number 3 running up the court.
Running up the court here. We have 21 seconds left in this third quarter, Isaiah. What do you think both these teams are doing? Obviously, Madison has come back into the game. I think we've only seen about 3 points here from Point Loma. What is going wrong for them right now?
Honestly, their energy, I feel like they needed like a little more time in the halftime there. They seem very tired. And the fouling has been really hurting them. If they can like clean up the fouling, I feel like they can get back into it. But hey, they're still up. Don't get me wrong.
The gymnasium has gone dead quiet as we hear this team. And they sink it. Oh my gosh, Isaiah. We are seeing one comeback of the century now. Let's watch a replay of that. Right in. Boom. All net. Right in there. But here we go for number 2 here from Madison. And again, is up to 18-22. What is going on? Let's watch this back one more time. And swoosh, that's right in the net, Isaiah. They're almost here. They're only 4 points away.
It's insane. Here we go. Collins with the jumper. Almost an and one. Oh. Yeah, she almost got an and one, but she does go to the line here. She hasn't been scoring too much like how we've seen her in the first half there, but hey, anything can happen. She might nail down these shots. It's off.
Just off. I think the vibe here for Patrick Henry is just off, I know. I mean, they haven't scored since the middle of the thing, and we have 9 seconds left in the third quarter right here. Let's see. Will she make it again? Just in. Just for some more points here on Patrick Henry. That was barely in. There's 8 seconds down. Are they going to try to get a buzzer beater here, Isaiah? Down the court. 3, 2, 1. Shot. And there was no shot.
And Patrick Henry, they do come in clutch when they need to, for sure. You can hear the coach even screaming, one stop. 'Cause that's all they needed for that quarter. And hopefully that gives Patrick Henry the momentum there, because they definitely need it for sure.
As both teams come off of the bench so far, I mean, both of them have been hard playing the game so far. I mean, I don't know what's happened to Patrick Henry, but they've just been off the charts. They've just been off the charts so far, and I mean, I don't know what's happened to them. They've had so much momentum. They were winning the game, and now they're only 5 points away. Remember, Isaiah, when the point lead was 13 points? Madison was 13 points down, and look at them now. They're not that far.
In basketball, you can never count out a team. There's 4 quarters for a reason. There's a lot of time, to come back, of course. But it's gonna be an exciting game. It looks like an exciting game for sure. But you do see Patrick Henry. Collins does look a little frustrated, but I mean, it's exciting. It's exciting for sure. As we see number 5's back in the game. Good bounce pass to. Oh, that might have been a push. Oh, steal by Collins, and they throw it away. Patrick Henry. Yeah.
Crowd here has been amazing for Point Loma. But shout out to here, crowd member Stefan. He's been talking to us all night. He's been good. But here we have Mesa back on the move. Knocking over a player, and that is a foul. It would have gone in, though. But once again, that is a foul. Push off for number 9 here. Even though that went in, I don't not believe that's going to count. It's going to count here, Isaiah. Let's see. If they can get these 2 points on the board, they would be 1-3 away. This has been a comeback of the century so far. They were 13 points down. Now they're only 5 points down.
It's been an exciting game. This fourth quarter is going to be special for sure. As you can see, Haley passes it to. Oh, is that a turnover by Madison? Sorry, it's not looking. Not a great start from both teams, but hey, it's only been a couple minutes. But you can see the tired and gasness. Like, the hustle has been there for both teams. It's just
that pass was to Jasper because no one was there. But once again, we have highlighted that Patrick Henry's passing has been off the charts so far. Okay, let's see if they get some points on the board here. Once again, they've been struggling to find those for the 3, and it's an air ball right over. Obviously, Jalen Carter just moving down the court past her teammates. Once again, they have possession of the ball. Isaiah, I think we're seeing the opposite of each other team right now. So far, it was Madison. Madison had no points on the board. They had all turnovers, and now it's completely the opposite. Madison has control of this game. They have all the momentum, and they're coming back in right now.
Yeah, and it's crazy because now Patrick Henry and Madison are kind of, not playing the best starting this quarter. Like, they've definitely both had a really good first quarters to the half. Patrick Henry hitting all those threes and Madison shooting all these free throws. But right now it's been looking scary. But the inbound pass to number 2, Collins, their dog, but they're locking her up a little bit. And it's an air ball. Right, that was a pass. That was a pass, and it's a hook shot.
Oh my gosh, Isaiah! It is 3 points away. Let's watch that on replay. 2. Turns around to the outside, and she makes that too. It wasn't on camera, but she made that too. They are only 3 points away, Isaiah. Oh my gosh. There is 6 minutes on this game, and they can come back right now. Isaiah, I'm going to be so real with you. I thought this was about to be a blowout of a game, but we are coming back here in the 4th quarter, and they're only 3 points away. I cannot believe that.
Yeah, it's crazy because Kieran Moore, she is a key player, but she hasn't really been scoring too much during this game. I think that's why Madison's been able to come back in, and the defense from in the paint has been amazing. Right here, I think that's gonna be, yep, that's gonna be Patrick Henry's ball.
As they go in from the throw from behind, Patrick Henry's coach is saying, we need this. We need this. They need the momentum. So far, it has been Madison's game. I mean, they have just had the court to their own. There's a reason why it's their home court. They have just had momentum. They just need to get back into the work of the game, and they are doing amazing right now at getting back into this game so far.
For sure. A good rebound by Carter there, and a fast break. Number 2, and I think that's another push-off. I will say Madison has made the game. It's only a 3-point game. You know, they definitely could come back, but it's looking a little sloppy, I will say. What do you think about that, Ethan?
I mean, this game is getting sloppier. If you really think about it, these players have been playing for a solid hour and a half probably. They're just putting their heart and effort into this game, and we can see on both sides. Like I said, number 10, Aileen Carlin, she's been trying her hardest, along with on the other side, Jaylene Carter. Both these people have been a face-off of the century. Both of them have scored points on the team. Both of them have been key players, and they're showing it here in the final 5 minutes and 48 seconds of this game. They're just a close one, Isaiah. I thought we would be far away off right now, but like I said, it's only 3 points right now. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win this game?
Honestly, you can't count out Patrick Henry. They are 12-5. You cannot count them out. I mean, 16-5. I'm sorry. Their record speaks for themselves. You can never count out a team who has second in the division. Don't get me wrong, Madison has been playing hard and stronger this half, but hey, you can even tell in the end of that quarter there, you can even see Madison slipping away slightly. With the defense has been hard, been more strong, you know, by Patrick Henry. But hey, I think Patrick Henry can win at the end of the day.
Here we have Patrick Henry again, trying to put some points back on the board. They have not scored since that 3-point last quarter. Other side, Madison's defense has been on point this quarter. It is the main reason to why they are coming back so hard. They've allowed almost 0 points the second half. I mean, it is truly incredible what they're doing right now. I mean, it is truly possible for them to come back. Only 3 points away so far. Let's see if Patrick Henry can put some more points on the board.
There's a 3-ball, air ball, rebounds. The fast break, it's looking like it's out of bounds, but on who? It's out of bounds on Madison. That was a waste of possession.
Oh my God, Isaiah, we almost just saw another 2-pointer. It was just on the tip of that. Saw it on camera. It was just over the player, and then it went out of bounds. That was so unlucky. Down to the corner. Patrick Henry goes up the shot. It bounces right over the backboard. Oh my gosh, Isaiah. It is getting close. You can feel the tension inside the gymnasium. It is starting to come back. We are not that far from a game-winning shot right here.
It's 5 minutes of great basketball left, you know. I think we have a call travel there. Madison is turning over the ball a lot. We saw that a lot in the first quarter, but hey, this gives Patrick Henry a chance to get some more points on the board.
I think we're seeing them relapse right now. They were doing so good, and they're just fully under the pressure. They know that they're close in this game, and them having to try hard is like not having them think enough to put them back in this game. As Patrick Henry goes back in the game, in the box, but it is recovered by Madison. Once again, their defense has been a key reason why they're still in this game so far. And as they go back in there, this is the chance to be 1 point or even tied, Isaiah. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm saying that right now. The hype is real as both the players fall over. Went for the three. Oh my gosh, it just went out the rim.
Man, and they're fighting. They are just the hustle from both teams is amazing. Let's see I think it's a foul actually. Maybe too much hustle, maybe too aggressive. But hey, you know, it's great to see these players play. But it's Patrick Henry's ball. You got number 3 coming up to point. They're calling plays, trying to get somebody open, maybe to make a 3 or something.
Patrick Henry here from the outside, trying to pass from both sides so far. By the corner, they're fighting over the ball in the middle. Off counter, Madison gets the ball. They're going down the court. Turn around, pass the ball. They're back in possession. What a thing from Jadine Carter. She's an amazing job. It's up. And it's a penalty on Patrick Henry. Oh my gosh, Isaiah. Oh my gosh. It is not that far away right now.
Hey, this is a game for the century. Don't get me wrong. This Madison team, they have heart. You can see it in the way they're playing, in the aggressiveness. You know, they've been shutting down their Patrick Henry's key players. Honestly, all games except for Collins. Collins has been balling, but this half has not been the best half for sure.
Let's see, Isaiah. These 2 points could put them 1 point away. That's a 2 point away. And there's one, Isaiah. One more here. If he gets one more in, let's watch this replay as it goes. Up, bounce, bounce, swoosh, into the net.
It's very exciting. It's very quiet in this arena because we know how important this free throw is, and it's off. So close. They might get it back. Oh, they get it back and off again. Collins missed the rebound. Oh no, Patrick Henry has possession. Oh, almost a turnover again. Oh, it's backcourt violation. It's a backcourt violation.
There's a backcourt violation. The crowd is going wild right now, Isaiah. This is what they needed. This is what they needed. They are 2 points away from coming back to this game. I cannot believe this right now. If they get a 3 point, Madison will be in the lead for the first time in the entire court. Goes in. Isaiah tied the game. The game is tied. The game is tied.
This is an insane game. Patrick Henry needs to get some momentum. They haven't scored in God knows how long. Collins 3 open little, and it's off again. It's a jump ball. It's Madison's ball again.
Madison has been leading the game. I cannot believe I'm saying this right now, but Madison was down 13 points some far in the half quarter, and they are back. This game is tied. It is anyone's game right now. The momentum is off the charts here for Madison as they slowly walk down to the other side of the court. Let's see. Do they have what it takes to come back to this game? It is not that close to being over just yet. Patrick Henry's ball, though. Let's see if they're able to get back in this game. They haven't scored a point in centuries. I think I might have been a dinosaur when they scored their last point, Isaiah. Here to the outside, trying to go back in. And it is just over the hoop. Just almost, but not enough. As this basis ball going back into the side.
It's definitely an exciting game. Right now, both teams have not been able. Well, Madison has been able to score. Don't get me wrong, but they're trying to get an inbound pass, and I think it's Patrick Henry's ball here. Yes, Patrick Henry has another chance. They cannot waste this possession. They need to score. They have not scored in so long.
And as we see in the background here, we have the Madison boys team. Once again, folks, do not leave out this game's over. We have another exciting, thrilling basketball game for you right after this one. But as we see Patrick Henry coming back into the court, Isaiah, what do they need to do? We have 3 minutes left. How do they win this game?
Honestly, their bread and butter has been the threes, but it hasn't been hitting. But they have hit more threes than, points in the paint. So if they can get some open looks, then it is possible. But we see number 4 getting back into the game, and she has definitely been a difference maker on defense. Hence why coach is putting her in the game. Collins passes number 5, and they're locking them up for sure. Holy.
Holy, the defense is off the charts right now from Mesa. Back in. The coach is asking for a shot. They go up, and it is blocked with a rebound right there. Back to the outside. 2 minutes left. They go up, and it is a penalty from Mesa. Oh, my gosh. I don't think it's a free throw, but they do get the ball back. This is another opportunity right here. Oh, it is a free throw for Point Loma. This is a big turning point. If they make these points, it could be the turning point in the entire game, Isaiah.
These are probably the most important free throws of the game so far. It's been an intense battle. This is one of our key players here. Oh, this might have been a flagrant foul here, so, hence why the everyone is moving out the way. But this are very important free throws here.
All right, Wyatt, and it is in a swish with now any doubt. As you watch that replay, swoosh right in there. In again, and for 2.
These are our first points from our key player. We have multiple players shooting free throws here. This is the momentum Patrick Henry's been yearning for, and we missed the shot.
Missed the shot. If she does not score here, they will be only 2 points up, and that is not about to get there. They go in, and they miss. Oh my God, Isaiah. They were so close. There's exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this entire game. It is not that hard. Madison has been scoring this entire time. 2 points is like a piece of cake for both of them.
They're trying to get more players involved, but and it's a foul again. At the end of the day, it comes to the free throws. The players work on these free throws at practice every day. So this is what they're prepared for. They're prepared for these moments.
Let's see. I mean, Madison had all the momentum, and now they're coming back into the game. Patrick Henry is not letting the foot off the pedal. Back in. And she missed the first one. The crowd is going wild right now. They're trying to get them to miss the fifth point, because if they miss this, they are only 2 points behind. Right, for the second one, the crowd's going wild. And it's a maid. But they are only 3 points back right now from getting back in this game. Madison needs either 2 points or they need 3. How do you watch that replay? In for the thing. There's a penalty on Mesa.
No, Madison. Here we go with the free throws. Number 5 hasn't really been making any of them, but hey, she is ready for the moment. When it comes to winning, she can make them. And it's a miss. I'm sorry, I jinxed her. I didn't mean to.
She has one more. She needs to make this to have their chance back in a 2-point distance. Let's see right here. Quiet on the room. Way up. And it's back to a 2-point game. 24-26. It is not that far from the end here of the game. We have exactly 2 minutes left in the clock. And 2 minutes is a long time in basketball.
I will say they have, and it's a 3-ball, and it's right. Oh, they get the offensive board back, but, and it's Patrick Henry's ball again. Patrick Henry has really been, during this stretch, they have been able to get the ball a lot and get to the line, which they haven't been doing for this half. Through the game, they haven't really been getting to the line too much as they would want to.
Timeout for both these teams here. Oh my gosh, Isaiah, we need a debrief after this entire half. It has been an incredible half of basketball so far. We started off a little slow in the first half, but this half has been like anything I've ever seen before in basketball. I'm not a basketball fan, but I think after this game, I might go watch the NBA because this is amazing. This is basketball right here. We are sitting so far, only 2 points down. As both the teams come down, it is not that close to being the end of the game.
Hey, this game has been extremely exciting. The NBA can't even can't be this good of a game of a broadcast compared to this. This has been something we haven't seen before, and the defense for Madison has just been all over the place. They cannot get them to.
They cannot score. Madison has been off the charts right now. Patrick Henry trying to come back into the game, but it's turnover. as Madison moved down the field, they can tie the game up right here if they just get 2 points in the net. Let's see if they can do it. Down to James Carter. She goes in. There's a block. And that is a travel, Madison. Oh my gosh, Isaiah. They're getting so close. They can almost taste the victory, but they are just out of reach.
I can't believe this. Patrick Henry has gotten a extreme amount of chances here, but they just have not been able to execute. But hey, Collins still hasn't scored, and you know, anything can happen here. Oh, she drives in for 2, and it's off. Lets it go out of bounds. Madison's ball.
Madison's ball. We have exactly 1 minute left in this half. They are only 2 points down right now. It is not that far from being over in the game right now. As they move down the field, down the court. Number 2 has been on fire lately. Into James Carter. That is their main strat. Oh! Was that a punch in the face? We're waiting. Janie Carter is denying that. She believes it was not in the face. But they're getting the ball back. There's only 53 seconds left in the game. Who do you think's going to win this game, Isaiah? It's anyone's game right now.
Honestly, Patrick Henry has had multiple shots. They're bound to make a shot. The ball movement looked good. Open 3. Carter gets rebound. Carter, it's out of bounds. Madison ball.
Madison's ball as they move down the court. Once again, they are only 2 points behind. We have 38 seconds left in the half. As a timeout comes to both these teams, they need to decompress because this has been a stressful half. The ending of basketball games is always the most time. They have the most effort in there. Everyone's tired in the field. Everyone's been playing so hard for 1 hour. You just need to take that break, Isaiah. Isaiah, as we calm down in the last half, what do you think will decide this game? You think it will be decided on free throws? You think it will be last second shot? How do you think it's going to end?
Honestly, I think it's free throws. And in my opinion, I think the coach is giving the ball to Carter. They've been giving the ball to her the whole game. So they're putting their faith in their key player, the best player, of course. So I'm expecting a post shot there, probably a foul because they've been playing very aggressive, Patrick Henry. So free throws, here we come.
I mean, once again, it has been a massive penalty shootout the entire time. Both teams have made a bunch of their free throws. Now, Patrick Henry made those 3 in a row to put them in the lead again. Well, James Madison has made 1 so far, and they're only 2 points away. So it is not uncommon to see Madison try to get the points back here. We have 38 seconds. Anything can happen here. As Madison has the ball, they need to score here to put them back in the lead. Tied, but possession is switched. The ball, it's a mess. And it is Patrick Henry's ball. Oh my gosh, Isaiah. There's 29 seconds left on the clock right now.
Hey, when Patrick Henry needs to defend, they're going to do it. They showed it at the end of the half, or the end of the quarter, I'm sorry. And hey, they are here to play. They're second in their division for a reason.
Here we go again. Once again, timeout's being used more towards the end because this is a stressful game, Isaiah. Both these teams have been putting in hard work. Madison has had to claw their way out of the clutches of the hole, the grave they dug themselves, and they are back into the light. They were only 2 points away from tying the game once again, but Patrick Henry needs to keep putting on the gas because they were up 13 points earlier this game, and they have lost it. It has gone down the drain, and it is only so close away. Once again, we are only 29 seconds away from the end of this game. It is anyone's game right now.
Yeah, Patrick Henry has not been able to have the same success on the three-point line as they did last time. I mean, it's definitely still a chance. I think here it's Patrick Henry's ball. So here we go again with some great ball movement. Don't get me wrong. Just Madison's defense has just been intense.
The ball's in the court here. Patrick Henry. They're passing the ball around. They're trying to waste as much of the clock as possible. 20 seconds left on the clock. Pass up. Defense. They can't have to stop up here. 13, 15, 14, 13. Pass. Shoot. 10 seconds left in the game. 8. There's a foul here. I think it's Madison's ball. They have 8 seconds left in this game. Isaiah, if we're going to see a miracle, it's right now.
Yeah. in my personal opinion, I know I'm not a coach or nothing, but I would have fouled earlier because you have to stop the clock. You can't let them waste time like that. Now you only have 8 seconds left, and they make the free throw. It is a 3-point game here.
That was devastating. They missed it. It's over. Oh, my God. It is a 2-possession game. It might be over, Isaiah. They need to score. They have 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2. Oh! Oh, my God. The clock is still running. There's a couple seconds off the clock. It is 27 to 28. There's seconds left on the clock. It is not over. It is not over.
That was an insane clutch play. If I am Madison here, I am fouling as soon as possible. Because if they waste any more time, it's over. They have no chance to come back. But they have 1.2 seconds on the clock. That's a lot of time to get back in the game.
Let's see, Isaiah. Is it even possible to have another chance at throwing? It would have to be insane if they even wanted a chance to have a chance of scoring again. There's 1 second. 1 second left on the clock here. This game could be over. 27 to 28 in the final second of the game. Let's see what happens. Defense is tough. They're not letting the ball pass. Let's see. Inbounds. In. And it's the game. The game is over. Patrick Henry has held on to the lead. Madison had an amazing comeback, but it just was not enough. Obviously, the boys start to warm up. What a game, Isaiah. What do you have to say?
What a game. You can see the motion from Patrick. Okay. You can see the motion in Patrick Henry bench there, too. It was an amazing game, but we can't wait for the next one.
We can't wait for the next one. Thank you all for watching this edition of me and Isaiah. I would like to shout out my family, my parents, Roma. Thank you all for coming, and we'll be heading out. Thanks for having us. Make sure to keep watching. And once again, thanks to my family, thanks to people. Do you have anyone you want to thank, Isaiah, before we leave?
I want to thank God in One Piece.
One Piece. Once again, thank you to Roma, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Make sure to